Man, honestly, you worry too much. There has been this situation happening all over the world for the fact that people continue to worry too much. I'm actually worried that you guys worry too much. The essence of existing is for you to be able to identify milestones of achievement. If you want to go from one stage to the other, you want to become a multimillionaire, you have to work from making $100 to $10,000 to, or 100 naira to 10,000 naira. Then you move up to 100,000 naira, and then 200, 300, up to a million, then a billion. Don't worry yourself. Don't kill yourself by trying to make a billion at once. It won't work that way. It's like, you having a child. You are not married yet. You are worrying about what school your children will go to. What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't have to do that. You have to think of getting married first. What kind of wife do you want to marry? Then when you get married, then you think of how do you want to have children. Do you want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 10 kids? Then you start thinking of where will your kids go to school after having the kids. You don't have a kid yet, and you are almost killing yourself with worry about where your kid is going to go to school. What is wrong with people? You see, one of the biggest problems of this world is worry. It is worry. They call it, the doctors give it a lot of names. They say stress, they say depression. Everything boils down to the simple word worry. Why do you worry? Why do you keep worrying yourself over stuff that won't really go away? Those stuff that are here to stay for forever, for infinitum. So stop worrying and start acting. Start taking action to whatever you want to do today. In fact, I've worried myself like over years trying to, make things perfect and all that. And sometimes when I check some of my old videos, like my old stuff, and I just laugh and say, man, it was worth it. As in, like, if I hadn't taken those chances, if I had not taken those actions, I wouldn't be where I am today. So the thing is, stop worrying yourself. You want to achieve success in life, take it one step at a time. You know, if you are working on a project, there's what we call milestones. Take your milestone in life one at a time. There is this concept I read in copywriting, and the concept was like, if you want to convince a buyer, an audience, a prospect, a lead in copywriting, you want to convince that person to buy your product, what you have to do is just take milestones in writing your paragraphs. Like, paragraph 1 has to be a milestone to achieving the person to read paragraph 2. So the job of paragraph 1 is to make the audience want to read paragraph 2. And then paragraph 2 will push him to read paragraph 3, and like that. Just like the soap opera sequence, that my guy Russell Brunson used to talk about. You have to understand that these things have to be done the right way at the right time. You have to do it one step at a time. You have a dream, you have a vision, write it down, like put it on your wall. I have stuff like that on my wall right there in my room. Put these things on your wall, then start acting on them one after the other. You make mistakes, you make failures, but you develop your thick skin as you move ahead in whatever you are trying to achieve. So stop worrying yourself over how you are going to make millions in the next 10 years. My friend, you don't even know how you're going to make 100, 200, 300. Now, you see, I see people put up silly posts all over the internet on the groups I belong to, Click for Nails groups and others, some very, very nice groups with silly people there asking how can they make $1 million at the end of the year and all this kind of stupid nonsense, posts. And you start thinking, why would people put up such stupid posts? And you see some very, I don't know what to call them. They just go there and they start commenting, and you just see a lot of comments on shitty posts. While someone that puts up an intelligent post, something that they should be able to see, appreciate, and say, oh yes, you did well, you won't see any comment on it. You won't even see them like or dislike or whatever. So that's the stupidity of social media. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say in this video is stop worrying yourself to death. People worry so much. Oh, my life is so miserable. My life is so shitty. People help me all the time. Guy, what is wrong with you? If you don't want people to help you all the time, then go help yourself. What the fuck is wrong with you? Go help yourself. Stop being stupid. Stop being stupid, man. That's stupidity, man. Everybody is always, we always do stupid stuff, but we should always have it at the back of our mind that there's no one that's going to help us if we don't help ourselves. There's an adage in my language, in my mother tongue, that says that it is only a child that widens his hand and runs towards the parent that the parent actually picks up. You come into the house, you have probably 2-3 kids at home, and one is running towards you, daddy, and he jumps towards you. Won't you pick that child up? You're going to pick the child up. But the one that just standing like this and is like, what? You just like, what's wrong with this one? That's how life is. So you need to focus yourself and start acting the right way. Stop worrying. Worrying isn't going to get you anywhere. Stop complaining about the government. The government is there for themselves alone. Nobody's going to help you. It's like that all over the place, in Nigeria, in the US, in Canada, in Dubai, everywhere. It's like that in every part of the world. So don't think if you go to the US, they're going to be giving you money. Nah, it ain't going to happen. If you can't make it here in Nigeria, you can't succeed here in Nigeria, you can't actually do something reasonable with your life here in Nigeria, my friend, I don't think you're going to do anything reasonable when you get to the overseas. So you have to start thinking and start, understanding that you have to be effective from where you are, and then whenever you go to, wherever you want to go to, you are going to blow up. It's just like that, man. It's just like that. So thank you for watching today's video, and I will see you next time when I pop up with another video. Always, arewalanre. Love you guys. Stop worrying and stay blessed. Bye-bye.